Yo, in this video I'm looking to re-rig the SegMan character that we got in character animation class around joints and that are being driven by IK handles. Right now it's set up to be forward kinematics, and I'm going to go ahead and switch the panels to layouts, two panes side by side, and then panels orthographic side. So right now how it is rigged, it's again forward kinematics or FKs, and it runs by a hierarchy. So whatever's happening up here is still affected by the bottom. It'll keep its angle, and this is what you'll find in a lot of legs and arms. So in order to start the IKs, or inverse kinematics, we have to create joints. So I'm just going to start at the bottom, and at each joint or area I want it to bend, I'm just going to create or place a joint. Once I'm done, I push enter, and that'll complete it. Now I want to actually skin or bind the meshes to the actual joints. So I'm going to select them all individually, holding shift, and then the last one is going to be the joint or the joint chain. Then I need to go up to skin, make sure you're in animation, and up here you're going to go to skin, and rigid bind. So now it should just be connected, but rules still apply that forward kinematics, blah blah blah. So now we want to actually start the IK. Before we do that, we want to set a preferred angle, because once you actually do the IK, it'll only bend in one direction, and then beyond that it'll just be straight, and you'll see in a sec. So here I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go to skeleton, set preferred angle. Now we're going to actually make the IK handle. So select from the bottom or the source, and then go to wherever you want to. In this case we're going to the second joint. So that's inverse kinematics right there. And do you see how when you can't go in the other direction, it'll only bend on this angle? And so that's what that setting preferred angle is. And you can undo that. I'm not exactly sure. You can go ahead and delete the IK if you want to, and reset the preferred angle, and then create another one, and it'll bend the other way. Now to continue it, I'm going to go to IK again and click this joint, and now I have my second IK. Now I want to actually set or connect them to controllers just to make them easier to select. So right now it's kind of sideways, so I want to fix that. I'm going to go into its source and 90. By doing it here in the inputs, it doesn't affect the translate X, translate Y, and translate Z. So when you do, you can freeze transformation or clear history, and it'll forget about this 90 and just look at this as 0, 0, 0. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that, move it up. I'm going to duplicate it again with Command D and put it on its final one. Now I'm just going to parent them, child to parent, easy. Right. Child to parent. Make sure that your inverse is actually connected or selected. Sometimes you can select the joint by accident, but anyway. Parent, parent. Also, by making the controls connected to the actual inverse kinematics or handles, you can now have sticky or it'll stay in the spot that you put it. So say you have a caterpillar, before you'd have trouble having the front stick and having the back come to wherever it is, but now it'll stay. Both of them will stay. All of them will stay. I'm gonna go ahead and reset these. Now I'm just gonna finish up the rig by making some final curves just to make things easier in the end. When you are doing hops and translation, I don't know, it just makes it easier. I'm going to parent those together so that when he goes up, they'll go up together, but they can still be on their own. See that? And then from there, if those are selected, then this will control the entire rig. So I want to click that one, not the middle one, because if you select that one, then a translation up of 1 will actually become up of 2 because it's parented to this one. So anyway, just go ahead and click the bottom one, base one, and the top one, and then the final one, and parent it with P. And then this final one, I'm just going to parent it to there. And that's it. That's the difference between FKs and IKs. Thanks for watching.